Welcome back to the Cakers channel. On this channel we do cake decorating tutorials and share cake decorating tips and tricks. Today we will be decorating this beautiful golf themed cake for a 70th birthday celebration for a set of twins. If you'd like to see how I achieve this look, please stay to the end of this video. If you're new to this channel, thank you very much for clicking, and if you're a repeating viewer, thank you very much for coming again. I'll start this process by preparing our cake layers. What I have here is a 8-inch round cake, and it is 3 inches in height. I'm going to just half it so I have my layers at 1.5 inches. Here I'm using a serrated knife, a long serrated knife, just to mark around the cake and go in deeper with my cut as I go around the cake. This will help me to get even, straight layers to stack my cake with. I am applying a small amount of the buttercream to the cake board just to keep my cake layer in place while I stack the cake. Applying some simple syrup to the layer to keep that layer very moist. We're working with chocolate cake layers and chocolate Swiss meringue buttercream. Just spreading a thin layer of the buttercream into my cake, and I will then go ahead and sprinkle some chocolate chunks, just some cut up Belgian flavored chocolate. This will add some crunch to the filling of the cake and make every bite of this cake as delicious as it can be. I'll repeat this step as I go along and stack my cake to 5 layers in height. I will pause here at my 3 layer. This is because this is a 5 layer tall cake. I'm applying some center support and the middle board, just a thin cake board in the middle of the cake for additional support. This method of stacking my cake is called the double barrel method, and it is a safe way to go when you're having your cake layers or your cakes more than 3-4 layers in height. 4 layers you can chance it and not have a center support, but if you're going above 4 layers, this is very important because you don't want your cake collapsing. Applying my crumb coat. This is a thin layer of buttercream around the cake just to trap any crumb so that your final layer of buttercream will be crumb free and smooth. After my crumb coat, I'll put my cake in the refrigerator to set for about 15 minutes before applying my second coat of buttercream. While my cake is setting in the refrigerator, I am preparing some edible prints to put on the cake, along with the other fondant decorations that I will use to make this cake look very beautiful. My cake is out of the refrigerator and I'm using some emerald green colored buttercream to apply a final coat to my cake. I love this green. After applying the first coat of this color, I put the cake in the refrigerator for about 5 minutes, and now I'm going around it with a cake smoother to give me a nice, clean, smooth finish. So when the buttercream is set a bit, you can scrape it off and get your cake as smooth as possible. I'm applying my fondant decorations to my blank canvas there and just putting the cake together. Edible prints are on, so I'm just using my fondant decorations to create a beautiful golf course on the top of my cake. I'm using a grass tip to create some grass detailing around the top of the cake and at the base of the cake as well. Just sprinkling some crushed up graham crackers to the top of the cake just to create that sand effect on the cake. Inserting my flag, and it's coming together now, right? Looking stunning already. My tiny golf ball, and that is my beautiful cake. I was so honored to be decorating this cake for a 70th birthday celebration for a set of twins. It was a real deal for me, and they did enjoy their cake, and I'm happy. Thank you very much for staying with me to the end of this cake decorating tutorial. Please like this video, share with your friends and family, and subscribe to this channel for more cake decorating tutorials. Until next time, keep on baking.